Cavino Johnson, sponsored athlete with Athletic Extreme. Today I'm bringing to you one of my favorite go-to quick and easy recipes for a midday meal. If you come over here, I'll show you what we got. Starting here, for our main carb source, I've got brown jasmine rice, which I mixed in a little wild rice too. Moving down, I've got red pepper flakes, 1/8 of a cup of Bragg's aminos, a big tablespoon of sriracha, and a mix of a signature rub Asian fusion with dill weed and some basil leaves. Coming down to our protein source, I've got about 10 ounces of grilled steak. It's actually New York strip coming off the grill. Coming down to our veggies, my favorite part, you've got broccoli, some onion, a lot of garlic. I love garlic. You've got asparagus stalks and tips, some celery, and some fresh sliced portobello mushrooms. Alright, so let's get this started. Okay. So you saw all the ingredients. So what I've done now is I've taken the biggest pan that I have. It's not quite a wok. I'm actually putting that on my Christmas list, but it's just a big frying pan and a wooden spoon. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I sprayed some olive oil cooking spray in here and letting it get hot. You want your pan to be as hot as possible. That way you don't overcook your veggies. You want to keep them crisp. You want to keep them flavorful, and also the meat's already cooked, so you don't want to overdo it and dry it out. Alright, so first thing I want to put in my pan now that it's nice and hot. First thing, I like to throw my onions in there, get all that in there, my garlic. Now, if you're like me, you love the smell that sauteed onion and garlic have together and the way it just fills the house. Toss that around a little bit. Next up, I'm going to throw in my celery. I'm going to go ahead and throw in my asparagus. Set it around a bit. Toss. Already got my house smelling delicious. Alright, let that ride for a second. Go in there. Next, I'm going to throw in my broccoli. Now, I love broccoli, so I'm going to put a lot of it in there. Just mix that up. Just toss it around. Let that heat get to it. Let that heat get to it. See what's happening here? You smell it through the video, can't you? Smell that? Yeah, you're hungry. You're hungry. Alright. Got that. Next up, mushrooms. If you don't like mushrooms, you don't have to put them in there. What I typically like to do is just pick all my favorite veggies and just mix them together. Stir fry, stir and fry, stir and fry. Now, let that sit for a minute. Bring the camera to me. Look at me. Look at me. Now, typically you can use any vegetables you want, really. I like green veggies, especially when I'm in competition prep. Broccoli, asparagus, but you can also add spinach. Just whatever veggies you have a hankering for, you can just throw it in there with some protein and just serve it up that way too. There's really no limit to the combination of vegetables you can put in here. Sometimes I like to put banana chips, sometimes pineapple. You never know. Alright? Coming back. Check this out. Alright, you see my onions starting to turn a little bit there. The house smells delicious. Everything's cooking down. Alright, here comes the fun part. My favorite. Put in that beef. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Toss that all together. Get that beef in there like that right there. Right back in. No. There we go. There we go. Tossing it up. Tossing it up. Now, you got the heat going. Everything's cooking. You can tell by the way the broccoli's turning. See how it's turning that darker green? And you don't want to overcook your broccoli. Flip those veggies. Now, let's throw in some goods. First thing I'm going to throw in is red pepper flakes. I'm just going to scatter them through. You don't have to use red pepper flakes. I love red pepper flakes. I love anything spicy, so I like to put some in everything I cook. I'm going to throw in my Asian rub. Sprinkle that in there. My Brags. Ooh. And then sriracha. Throw that in there. Alright. Got it. Now, it's a stir fry, which means what? You gotta stir it. Stir it around. Don't let anything sit for too long. Scoop and flip it. Scoop and flip it. Just like that. Just like that. Get those onions up on top. Let that meat sit on the bottom. Get a little heat in it. Look at that. Looks good, right? All right. All right, show that camera on me. All right, usually this is my high calorie day. I am on a carb cycle or a calorie cycle. And it's actually as it turns out, today was my leg day. So I'm taking in a few more extra carbs, a little bit more fat. Today I'm serving this delicious meal, like I said, atop of jasmine brown rice and wild rice put together, just like that, alright? Bring it back. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Makes you hungry. Y'all want smell-o-vision, don't you? You want smell-o-vision. Check that out. That's it. That's it. Hit that fire. Alright, so there you have it. Now I like to take and scoop. Put it right on the plate just like so. A little extra meat. Like that. Veggies. Just like that. Just put it all on there. Just pile it on. I like to take a little extra meat on mine. I'm a protein junkie, so just scoop that on in there like that. So there you have it. It was quick, it was easy. Outside of chopping vegetables and things like that, and having things pre-prepped, made it easy for this to go by quickly. Total time of prep, including all of the cooking, I'd say 30 to 40 minutes. My steaks are usually medium rare, but I went ahead and cooked it a little bit more this time on the grill. Prep with the veggies and the rice and all that, total of 25 to 30 minutes. So it's really easy, it's really quick, it freezes well, and you could actually have this today and then some for tomorrow, depends on where it falls into your calorie intake. So that's it. That's my showing that. That's it right there. My beef stir fry, really quick, really easy, really yummy, and that's it. Cavino Johnson, Athletic Extreme.